guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Weight Loss Center. One-stop shopping for all your weight loss issues, your health issues, run faster, jump higher, run longer, throw harder. Everything is right here. One protocol fits all. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The sugar rules, baby. Now, I've got my juice. Or apple and orange, okay? But, gotta sweeten it up. Now, why would I do that? In today's world, I'm just dying, right? For sugar diabetes, fatty liver, guys. I'm almost 70 years old. Every single one of my blood tests in the last 30 years is immaculate, okay? It's as simple as that. I haven't been sick, and I haven't had a sniffle in 30 years, much less the flu, much less COVID, anything else. Guys, what can I say? Well, what can I say is this. I can tell you exactly what I feel is correct and everything. Now, the sugar rules, baby. Oh my God, is that good? Is that good? Oh, I can die a happy man, but I got another 60 years, man. So subscribe now and listen to this drivel for another 60 years. Anyway, my man, Durian Ryder, talks incessantly about the Brix value of fruit, okay? What's the Brix value? I knew nothing about it until I heard it from Durian Ryder. The Brix value is the amount of sugar in any of the certain fruits. Watermelon probably has a very, very high Brix value. Dates have a high Brix value. But here's the problem. Now, I live in the Northeast. I live in Connecticut. Okay? And this time of year, man, we are not getting good fruit. And a Brix value that would normally be 16 in the mid-teens, which is considered excellent, is now down about 3 or 4. We're not getting nearly the sugars that we should be getting, only from fruit. You have to keep this in mind, guys. Okay? Now, this is where the sugar comes in. Guys, this is what is missing from this fruit. Of smoothie that you had in the middle of the summer. Say 6, 8, 10 bananas, a handful of strawberries, some raspberries, just delicious. It would just last you forever, and you'd have all this energy, and you'd never be hungry, and blah blah blah. You have the same thing, same amount of apples, same amount of everything, guys. It's not the same. An hour later, you're starving. Geez, you're getting a little cranky, you get a little tired. Why? The Brix value is so low on this fruit at this time. Now, if you live in a part of the country, a part of the world that doesn't have these problems, down in Florida, where grapefruit or a pineapple or something is year-round, just luscious and wonderful, that's another thing Durian Ryder talks about. And I've never experienced this, okay? But he spends, well, they're under lockdown now. He's from Australia. But he spends a good 3-4 months of every year in Thailand, which just mangoes and pineapples, on and on and on. Okay? And it is some of the best fruit in the world with the highest Brix value. He bites into some of this stuff and he can't believe what he's tasting. Can't believe what he's tasting. The Brix value is so high. Okay? Now here's another thing to think about. The Brix value gets higher as the fruit, whatever it may be, ripens. Okay? So if you are not eating ripe fruit, you're not getting the highest Brix value. Now this, especially this time of year, you look at this enormous, go to Stop and Shop around here, you look at this enormous display of bananas. They're all green. bright green, and they are rock hard. Now, a ripe banana, believe it or not, is a spotted banana. I save a fortune in money. I know the managers at each store on ripe bananas because they're spotted. Nobody buys spotted bananas. I take every single spotted banana one they have, cents on the dollar, before they throw them away. They literally throw away ripe bananas. I take them and just scarf banana after banana after banana. Now, you see, there's not a brown spot anywhere on this sucker. Not only that, if you look up here, it's still bright green. Guys, this is not a ripe banana. Not only that, you eat that, just a banana, if you can sort of alleviate the texture issue in a smoothie or something like that, you may like it, but you eat just that, it's like a brick. It's like an absolute brick. And trust me, it is not delicious. And you're all gung-ho and you want to be a frugivore and all this sort of stuff and follow the True Power diet and everything, that's great. But guys, if you're on this part of the country where the fruit is not ripe, it's very, very hard to do. Now once again, you take a rock like this and you mask the imperfections in a smoothie, dump in some sugar and everything, you got a chance. And that's what I do year round pretty much. Now in the summer, it just tastes so good, I don't have to do it, okay? But, perfect example, guys, a watermelon. A watermelon in the summer is just so delicious. So delicious, I've done videos of it. Just cut an enormous watermelon in half and give me a spoon. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner as far as I'm concerned. I just eat one, it's delicious. You taste it now, it looks all right. There's no taste, it tastes like cardboard. Get out my trusty sugar, pour some on, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now remember guys, every single one of the trillion cells in the body is made up primarily of glucose, which is sugar. You have glucose, fructose, and sucrose. Glucose basically comes from grains, okay? Quinoa, kamut, all that sort of stuff, rice, things like that. That is where, a lot of times, the starches, that is where the glucose comes from. Fructose, fructose, comes from fruit. Sucrose is table sugar, okay? And that is literally 50% glucose and fructose. Okay? So sucrose is glucose and fructose. If you are eating quinoa, kamut, rice, and fruit, you're having this. That's all it is. It's processed. Yes, it's processed. It comes from a sugar grain, cane. It looks like grass. And it is all chopped up grass into fine granules. That's what you have. Guys, it's a nutrient. It's a nutrient and one of the healthiest things you can put in your body. If you're an athlete, short of literally injecting steroids, that's the best thing you can do for your performance in any sport. Any sport. And one thing and one thing only that feeds the brain is glucose. What more do I have to say, guys? What more do I have to say? Take a sugar challenge. Take a 1 week sugar challenge. Okay? And for 1 week, if you're not a vegan, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. For 1 week, don't change your diet one bit, but put 100 grams of sugar onto your food, into your tea, into your coffee, which I don't, promote, and into your morning cereal. Now, 100 grams of sugar is approximately a half a cup of sugar. It's not that much. But do that for a week. And you, number one, watch how all of a sudden you are the life of the party. You are the life of the office. You're funny, you're gregarious, you're engaging, you're in a great mood all the time. You're on top of every single, you're 3 steps ahead of everybody. in the board meeting, then go out for a run and see how energized your legs are. They don't get tired, you're not bonking. Guys, it's a nutrient. It's supposed to be in your body, and it's supposed to be in your body in abundance. And at the end of the 1 week, 100 grams a week. If you're convinced, go 200 grams a week the next week. It just gets better. Sugar rules, baby. Anyway, that's going to be the name of my new book, and that will be out at the end of February, for sure, if not before. And I have to finish one for my other channel, my trumpet channel, and this will be the next one. The Sugar Rules, True Power. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables with sugar added, and live your life with true power. Love you all.